Hello everybody, today we're going to be looking at some Moira. She just got released onto the PTR and I am very excited to see what she's got. I was playing around with her
will reveal the truth
for a little bit earlier that I was interrupted. So just going to go over this again. We have Biotic Grasp. It's on the so-called primary and secondary fire, although they're both kind of primary fire, which is a strange but cool mechanic. It's like two abilities in one. It is two abilities in one. So let me make sure. Yeah, the right click is to heal. The left click is to suck.
From you.
Now, if I remember correctly, I'll heal those guys in a bit. This suck is a pretty long range. Like, how far is this? 10, 15, 20. That was the shift. I'll be testing that out in a minute. This is 20 meters from that target bot, so as you can see when I'm holding left click, and just note, it also looks like she doesn't have an ammo limit doing this. She does not have an ammo limit.
I will draw the strength from your body.
It's just infinite. That shit needs to be nervous. She could just suck the life out of everything. She's like better symmetric.
I will unmake you.
She needs nerfs. And this heal too. Look at this. Not only can you heal for multiple allies, the rate of healing is just incredible. And it's like some kind of May Frost beam too. It's really weird. What's the range on this thing? I hit that first bot. I did not hit that second bot. Yeah, I'd say the range is about 15 meters or so. Okay, so you see right there that I just ran out of heal charge. So if I remember correctly, let me just point over here so that you can see that. Right. You get more heal charge by sucking the life out of other enemies. So it's kind of like a weird... It's almost vampiric in a way. Like a lifesteal type thing. Except you're a lifesteal support, which is just... Anyway, what's the next ability? Because this is just... Look at this rate of healing. You can fire it into a group of allies and it just does all the work. Oh, that's weird.
Allow me.
Is that a butt?
I'm restoring you.
It's for a fixed amount of time. That's gotta be some kind of bug or something.
Yes. Time to delay it.
So theoretically, you could be sitting behind the tank, right? One arm sucks and the other one heals. That's so broken. That's so busted.
Surrender.
This is
I
real.
will.
It just does incredible healing and moderate damage. It's not... The damage output isn't too bad. The heal part, though, and the fact that it goes through multiple things and it lasts that long and you can move while you're using it. Fucking broken. Anyway, so her E is orbs, and again you have this heal and damage options. Let's I heard these orbs bounce, so let's try the damage.
My will made real.
Okay, so you can see that. Alright, when the orb is traveling along,
The
it goes
of destruction.
at a pretty fast speed, and then once it gets close to an enemy that it can damage, it doesn't deal too much damage.
This is my will.
But it does bounce off of surfaces, and it gets smaller the more it expends, which is, again, a strange mechanic. Let's try to heal.
This will heal you.
Wait, what?
Allow me. Get into position.
That thing's just bouncing around all over the place. Yeah, it'll bounce for a long time until it expends. But, you can see that it starts damaging, it moves slower, and it gets smaller, so it expends itself. I'm assuming... Hold on, let me try something.
Touch from afar. Double kill.
Okay, so it only does so much damage, regardless of whether or not it's damaging multiple enemies at once. It'll only do so much damage once it's fired. And then the heal, I can't get the heal to work.
Allow me to repair the damage.
It's weird. What if I can get it to work on myself? Okay, alright. What if I can get it to work on myself?
This will heal you.
That is... Wow. And that orb does the same thing, but it heals, like... It heals multiple people over an area when it's fired, and it also bounces off walls, and it also only deals so many hit points of healing. That's so this is just weird. These are not your Zenyatta orbs at all. These are an entirely different animal. What about the shift? Okay, so the shift... Let's test this out. Okay. Shift moving forward. Let's go over here, actually, for this. So the shift is fade, disappear, move faster, become invulnerable, no shooting. So it's basically Wraith form. But better. You go over here. Okay, so you travel 15 meters. If you're constantly moving. That comes back fast. And you can sidestep, you can pretty much go wherever you want. Not much really to that. You could, I guess, pull off a maneuver like this. But it's more or less for, like, clutch ultimate dodging or something like that.
Injured again.
Like a diva nuke or something. This is the most broken thing ever. Except, it appears... Let's go over here. It appears that... It works in a cone whatever. Let me see something here. Show accuracy. Yes.
You have served your purpose. Strength flows from you.
So you can kind of see the disconnect point outside of the crosshair. So in order to keep... It's not quite like a Symmetra beam. Like, it won't be attached, like, once you're locked on, you're locked on. Because if we look at the difference here... Let's look at a...
The true enemy
Let's
of
look at a
humanity
Symmetra
is
beam.
disorder.
For comparison.
Double kill.
I mean... Yeah, you don't even have to be aiming with this freaking thing. The disconnect for Symmetra is just like... but it's shorter range, too.
Double kill.
It's considerably shorter range, like... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it'll just stay there as long as you're like moving with the target pretty much. Whereas with this...
Science will reveal the truth.
This beam right here, the disconnect range is much smaller, but she does have more range.
I will draw the strength from your body.
I don't know how to feel about this. It might need a nerf. In fact, it probably needs a nerf. It probably needs to be a much more refined skill shot.
You have served your purpose.
It deals entirely too much damage for what it is. It's suffering from that Symmetra beam sort of effect. But at least with this, like, even if I get like a tiny bit out of the disconnect range, like a fast-moving target like Genji would be able to escape that. But for pretty much everything immobile, which is why when they demonstrated her in the trailer with Zenyatta, it makes sense because Zenyatta is completely immobile, so she can just go to the back lines like this, and the wrong button, that will get you killed. Take the suck out of everybody, and then by the time all that's done, it's a 6-second cooldown on the fucking shift. So all you have to do is sneak back through, and you can just heal up your allies. And I'm not sure what this persistent healing effect is, but it's I'm like 90% certain that it's a bug. Yeah, I'm like 90% certain.
I will unmake.
If it's not, I'll be surprised. And this ultimate, I think I already...
Your power.
Okay, so yeah. Let's wait for these bots to get a little bit low.
Surrender to my will.
It does deal healing and damage at the same time. Busted! It appears that... Shit. I didn't check how much range it has. Damn it. Forgot to use this. Let's just get some sharp.
As expected.
It's kind of... The shift kind of feels like a diva shift, except you don't go up and down with it. It's like purely on the ground. So basically ring form, but better.
I will unmake you.
Which I mean makes sense. More of a creative reaper.
Double kill.
With this, like you just hold down left click like wherever you go. The difference between this, I feel like I have to point out, is that, and the difference between this and the Symmetra beam, is that the Symmetra beam gains damage over time, so the one is attached to the target, the more damage it does. With this, there's a smaller disconnect cone, but it does the same amount of damage over time. So if you can catch up or kill Moira, it will just stop. I mean, it does like a good amount of damage.
Strength fades.
I did about 100 damage in like 2-3 seconds right there, so I feel like it's not, I don't know how to feel about it. Anyway, let's check out this ultimate and see how long the range is. I am standing at let's stand at the 10-meter mark, and that's the 20-meter mark, and we'll go from there.
Surrender to my will.
Okay, so right. Okay, I want to say it's like about 28 meters.
Target down.
It's a kind of a wacky number, but
My will made real.
That orb does go through. They really need to put a barrier in the test range for, like, testing purposes.
Injured again.
So, the gist is that you
Tell me how this feels.
run out of biotic charge, suck the life out of your enemies, heal up your teammates. I get it. Do it all over. And let's try this. You got your damaging orb. You're running at them with a left click. That does a considerable amount of damage at the same time. Let's try it on this bot. Oh, well, that wasn't a good test, but I did damage considerably quicker. Yeah, see, that's... Wow.
Surrender to my will.
I think I'm moving faster when I'm using my ultimate, too. Oh, I'm using the buttons, man.
Your condition.
Buttons. That's gonna take some getting used to. But yeah. This... perfectly balanced. Let's leave, because... Oh, now you tell me that we have a new hero called Moira. Thanks. Thanks, PTR. You're great. Not there. So she's right there, next to Mercy. And we have a couple skins here. We have the classic skin. Again, never expected Moira, honestly. She's got kind of some kind of carbon fiber Genji looking aesthetic right here. And then like the whole thing just screams, I don't know, it's just like if a doctor was edgy, it would be Moira. We have Fiery. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that. We have Royal. That goes much better with her her backpack right here. Purple with blue accents. We have Selkie, which is blue. Not crazy about that shade of blue. Whiskey, which is our yellow base skin. Ornate, which is like a teal with white accents. Kind of reminds me of that Widowmaker legendary. I'm not crazy about. And Pale, which kind of looks the invert of Ornate. Nah, well, not really, but it's that other. Meh. We have Minister. I'm not sure what she's the minister of, but apparently she comes with some kind of crown now. That's cool. We have Oasis, which is kind of similar to that Symmetra Oasis skin. Not bad, I guess. We have Glam, which kind of pairs nicely with Zarya's Halloween skin. That's what this reminds me of. And we have Moon, which is very edgy indeed. These are like one and the same, right? Yeah, the face paint is just different. Not bad. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. What do we have for emotes? We have Heroic. At your service. So that's 2 Talon members with a bow. Awesome. Let's see that again. What is that finger pose? Hold on, I gotta see that. What is that? Maybe it's a cultural thing that I, like, don't understand. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. We have the laughing emote as per usual. We have our sitting emote. This hand, man, it just looks like it's in so much pain. This hand looks okay. This hand looks like it's in so much pain. What kind of victory poses do we have? We have orbs. And Prim. She's just kind of hands behind her back. That's cool. We have Steepling. She's sort of doing that finger thing. That's cool.
What an interesting hypothesis.
Default voice line. That's pretty cool.
Are you finished? Brilliant. Grand. I'm working. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. One hand gives, the other takes away. Stupidity is not a right.
I like that one.
The state of you. What are you on about? You're a chancer.
You can hear her Irish accent. It's definitely there. So I don't know why people are complaining that she doesn't have one. She's got a bunch of sprays. I don't think I'll go through all of them. I just want to go look at the pixel and the cute spray. Here's the cute spray. And here's the pixel spray. Nice. I like the pixel spray. For highlight intros, we have Coalescence. Nice. We have Transformation. Nice. We have Vanishing Act. That's probably the best one right there. And the golden weapon. How does this work? Oh, that's kind of lame. It just kind of makes her wrists or cuffs like golden. I don't know. There's just nothing like significant or noticeable about it. Maybe if like if the gold extended to her fingertips, then it would be better. Or maybe if it made her backpack golden too, that would be nice. But all right, that's it. That's Moira. Only Moira's been released on the PTR right now, so that new map hasn't been, and I'm assuming the skins that they were gonna launch also haven't been. Let me check. Nope, it's just Moira right now. It'll probably be in the patch later, I guess. But awesome. I can see her getting nerfed in the near future.